Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be looking at the Zwift race review for RGV, which is stage 4 of Allez, which is the July 2025 racing, what's it called, races league, Zwift Racing League. So this is pretty much the map for it. This is on Zwift Insider if you're not familiar with it. So my understanding here is that most of the threat are going to be from this section right here at the top, which is the aqueduct, and then this section here that's very curvy area, that's the intestines is what they call it. Both of them have elevation. The aqueduct is more like one fast climb, while the curvy area here is more like a rolling hills, so a lot of up and down. Got to keep the momentum to keep going, and it is right towards the end, which I believe is like right in this right here, I believe. So I was pretty sure they're gonna push pretty hard here in this area and then go for a final sprint. So let's take a look. So at the beginning of this race, I was racing score 239. Racing in the 270 to 390 category with 29 riders.
And somebody's just going. Come on, let's not go there. Let's not go there.
So the goal for this race for me was to just stay with the front pack and not get dropped. I know I was not gonna get podium in any way, but I just wanted to see if I could just finish with the front pack. I know that most of the riders here were able to do 3 watts per kilo for the long term, and I'm not. So for me, if I could just stay with the group until the end, it'd be a massive achievement. And the expectation, like I said earlier, is that it's gonna be pretty calm until the climb in aqueduct. And then after that also probably slow down a little bit, and then in the intestines area, the curvy area with rolling hills, is gonna get much more intense. So this is where the aqueduct area starts, and I've decided I'm gonna go for an actual sprint, and let's just try to stay with the front pack.
Oh my god. I hate this.
So I'm able to stay with the front pack. I was trying to manage my effort and not to go too hard, and it did work out. Quite a few people in the back got separated from the front group, and that's really what I did not want to do, so I'm pretty happy that I was able to stay here.
Alright, painful part.
As we're approaching the rolling hills, I already know this is going to be a rough one as I prepare for it. I'm going to speed up this part of the video because it does take a long time, but you can kind of see it's a pretty sustained effort throughout the entire section. We're all pushing pretty hard here on this last climb, and unfortunately I think I gave a little too much. I just after that I was just done. I tried to stay with the front, but it was just it was pretty difficult. I still had a lot of energy and I was just running out. I tried to pop my arrow somewhere here, I think. There you go. To see if I could catch up, but it was just getting further and further away. And I think at this point, I mean, I knew I was not going to catch him, so it was just me and the two behind me, and see if I could try to hold him back. At this point, my mind was like, okay, I should be standing up and going for a sprint, but I just, I was toast. I was completely destroyed. So I try to get this last guy right here. So 14th, yeah, I mean, it's not the best. It's about halfway through the ladder, which is not bad. So looking at the final numbers here, I was again 14th place. I did about 2.74 watts per kilo, which I'm pretty sure is my new record. And even then, I was nowhere near. The only one person did 2.78. Pretty much everybody else was significantly above. So yeah, I think I did my best. I did what I could. It was pretty rough. I mean, the 5 minutes, was it, this is 5 minutes? No, that's the 5 minutes. Yeah, 5 minutes at 3.25 after doing the aqueduct and all that. That was pretty rough. Sprint wasn't really there. I didn't really do a sprint. This might have been the aqueduct probably. Yeah, there was no sprint. I didn't have enough energy to do that. My racing score went from 239 to 242. I don't really understand this. However, I think this category is really difficult, honestly. Like, last one was rough, but this is another level. This was very difficult. So I think this is a good category for me to compete against. I'm probably gonna get dropped earlier in the next races, but we'll see. You know, we'll see. I'm gonna try my best. I'm gonna go and compete back here again. See what I can do next race. Hopefully, I will be able to stick with the front group again. We'll see. It's gonna be very, very difficult, especially because the next race has more climbing, and I'm probably gonna struggle with that because I'm not gonna have the benefit of draft. But it was a pretty good race. I mean, 270 to 390. I can't really expect much better than that. I'm not at this level. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm pretty happy with this result. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you again in the next video.